We continue to venture through the swamps and the mudlands of Michigan in our brand new old truck on this next episode of Behind the Wheel SNOWRUNNER Edition. What's up, YouTube? It is 11 o'clock in the morning here in sunny Los Angeles. It is the 19th of December, and we are trying something new. We are going to try to do an early day stream and see how this works out. I'm trying to figure out when I can do this stream for SNOWRUNNER, and I've tried a late night. Late night works. Now we're going to try early day and see what type of traffic we can get during earlier during the day. So I know a lot of people here don't watch me from the East Coast. So hopefully we'll get more people watching from the East Coast. So we were playing this last night, and I finally got the new tires for the Bandit. Super excited about it. It's a way better truck with these tires on it. We're gonna try to drive home and get rid of this trailer that we've seemed to have acquired from the sound of this mission. Let's see here. Take out the left. Hope everyone's doing good today. I am doing pretty alright. We've got some concrete blocks down over there. Maybe we'll pick those up while we're on the way home. Hopefully I don't fall asleep during this stream. I was up pretty late last night playing this thing. I'm sure everyone's out Christmas shopping and doing the like. We went the wrong way. Damn it. And I hate backing up with one of these types of trailers. I think I'm backing up the right way. Oh, it's not the right way, but we're backing up nonetheless. One of these trailers, I just gotta pick it up wherever it is. But I'm gonna turn this one in for some credits. I already have one of these trailers, so I don't need one. Really don't need it. So we're gonna drive this baby home and cash it in for some money. Look at those big mud tires. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Sorry guys, we've got an ongoing wrestling issue with the this mixer I use for my audio, or for my microphone. We will still be doing the normally scheduled Gran Turismo stream. But I think I'm going to try doing this until Gran Turismo time. I've always tried streaming after 3 o'clock. I wanted to feel what it was like to stream before 3 o'clock. Hope everyone's doing good today. I'm doing fantastic. We finally hit 102 subscribers in the last 24 hours, so it's been a pretty damn good weekend so far, and it just started. Look at this truck. This truck's a beast with these huge mud tires on it. Hope everyone's ready for the holiday season. I think on Christmas Eve night, I think we're gonna do 6 to 12 hours worth of streaming. I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely want to try to do a Christmas, some sort of Christmas sing along, Christmas Eve. I don't get to celebrate Christmas this season with my family, so might as well try to celebrate it with my my new online family here on YouTube. Still not sure which game we'll be playing on Christmas Eve. Probably a mixture of both Gran Turismo and SNOWRUNNER. Outside the window, it's a world of dread. Only Christmas is a little sweetheart to us. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I've been threatening to do a Discord-wide sing-along of We Are the World. Or not We Are the World. Do They Know It's Christmas Time by Band-Aid. Whether or not I could pull it off is going to be a whole other story. But it'd be pretty damn epic if I could pull it off. It's Christmas time. To be afraid at Christmas time, light and vanishing in a wrap of plenty. Put your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. Let's say a prayer. Pray for the only ones. Ooh, that was bad. That's what happens when you try to sing out of your register. Really, really bad noises come out of your mouth. Come on, Bandit. The Bandit is so much more stable with these big ass tires on it. This is my new favorite truck. Put your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the only ones at Christmas time. When you're having fun, there's a world outside your window, but it's a world of dread and doom. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I'm telling you, it's one of the best videos in the world. You see a bunch of British mid-80s artists trying to figure out what the hell they're doing up at like 4 o'clock in the morning singing a Christmas song. There's a world outside your window, shredded in the air. Look at this, big knobby tires, and the truck still manages to get pretty decent gas mileage. Running is a bitter stream of tears. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Honk honk. Now I can't get that damn song stuck in my head. A stupid song is stuck in my head now. Good job, Eric. I mean, look at this truck. Come on, man. Well, that's no Porsche Cayman, but that's a pretty damn cool looking truck. And operating truck, honestly. Like I said, this is my best truck now. Ooh, maybe why I don't stream in the morning is because I've got the gardener going on in the background. Maybe that's why I don't stream in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. In this world of plenty, against friends my joy. Put your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the only ones at Christmas time. I know, but when you're having fun. I've got the words for that song somewhere. Like I said, I've got a whole episode of Christmas singing that I have planned. I'm gonna break out the old ukulele. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so damn good. Where do I have that? Where is it? continue on our little journey here. Let's bring this thing up here and keep it an old cell. Sell this big old trailer. I don't need two of these things. I don't know where my other one is though. Where is my other ramped trailer? I stole it from the other board. I don't need two of them though. I only need one ramped trailer. It's Christmas time. You need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we vanish in a world of plenty. We can spread a smile of joy. Put your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. But say a prayer and pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world outside your window. It's a world of feeling. I have 4 of them? How do I have 4 of these things? Alright, well. Did I just sell it? I thought I just sold it, didn't I? Did I make money off that? I did make money off it. Alright, cool. There's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear. Early only water flowing, it's a bitter sting of tears. And the Christmas bells ringing on the clanging chimes of doom. Well, they thought that it's them instead of you. That's the Bono part. Alright. Let's figure out what mission we have to do. We have to do one of these missions. We've got a bunch of missions we have to do. Damn it. Alright, well, lumber mill revival. I already have all the stuff over there for that. Power lines. Power lines I don't have all the stuff for. I have 2 metal beams. I think I might have 3 metal beams just hanging out here without having to go to the other city. Hopefully we have enough metal beams sitting around here that I can do this mission. 1. There's 2. I'm missing the 3rd one. No, I have 3. Yeah, we can do this mission. Let's see if I can load this with this thing. I think I tried this last night and it didn't work. Still a little. These beams are still a little too heavy for this truck to lift by itself. Have a Christmas ringing, ringing bells of doom. When they got the night, it's them instead of you. The American version was so good. We Are the World. We Are the World wasn't such a good song. It was alright. A little schmaltzy. That's why I like the British version of that benefit much better. this up in here. Elevation. Well, I got tonight, it's them instead of you. And it won't be because it's Christmas time. You're the only one. Means I have to unpack one of my trailers. Oh, we can't use that one. Oh man, we do though. Oh, that sucks. I just realized I can't do this with just this truck. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of that flatbed trailer so quickly. Damn it. I just realized I don't have enough. I don't have a big enough drag along trailer for this mission. What can I use? A lot can I use? That's not gonna fit 2 beams of steel on it. That won't either. That won't either. That will. I think. Will that fit 2 beams of steel on it? It'll fit 2 trucks. 2 beams of steel. Maybe. Was it that one? No, I can't carry the gooseneck trailer on this one. Christmas I don't think I can fit it on that trailer. I don't know. Is that longer or shorter than the I just got rid of this stupid thing. I think I could fit all that stuff on there. And there's only one ready to tell, really. Let's try it out. I really want to do this with the Bandit. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. In this world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Put your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. Okay. Let's try this. Whether or not this is gonna work, I'm already gonna say that it's not gonna work because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to fit 2 of these guys onto one trailer. Going to carry 3 of these things. I'm trying to have to avoid doing 3 trips with this. I'm gonna get the arm situated so that it has its full swing here. Oh, this might work. This might just work. I think it will work. Now, this truck's going to be really woefully unpowered for this trip, but let's hope it makes it. Should probably check what type of winch I have. That might be something I might want to do. Because I have a low-powered winch. I'm pretty sure I have a high-powered winch on this truck. Pretty sure I have a high-powered winch. Probably shouldn't have loaded my trunk up so quickly. But sometimes hindsight's 20/20. Actually, all the time hindsight's 20/20. What am I talking about? The world outside. Eastbound now, loaded up trucking. We're gonna do what they think can't be done. We got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Put your foot on them. So never mind them brakes. There's beer in Texarkana. We'll get it there no matter what it takes. Boom, 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 boom. Eastbound down. Loaded up a truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Eastbound down, loaded up a truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Stop. Crane. Eastbound now, loaded up a truck. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. The mouth guitar. The best mouth guitarist out there in the world, my friends. That's not true. I'm sure there are many other people that do the mouth guitar much better than I do. Like a glove. Eastbound down. Alright. We need to go into the garage and gas if anyhow before this trip, since we've already spent a ton of gas just chortling away. I'm gonna have to unpack this stuff first, unpack it. Yeah, we don't need that bed anyway. Don't you flip over. Can I get her to flip back over? Oh, do it. Just flip back over. Be a good dog. Be a good dog. Flip over. Oh, come on. We went all this time without flipping over. Do I have anything to winch to? Oh, that's okay. We'll just bring another truck out and just winch it up. That was a pretty dumb move. I tried to move that without the outriggers. It was pretty stupid. That's okay. We're right here by the garage. So we just jump in the garage and pull another vehicle out. It's got a winch. And we'll do the Navistar. Why not? Good old Navistar. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? I'm doing an early morning stream. That's early. It's like 11 o'clock here. You see my big hulking tires on this thing? Dude, my new tires on the Bandit are so dope. This is literally the closest I've gotten to flipping it in the last 24 hours. I'm so amazed by the coolness of these tires. And it didn't even stall out. It's still going. So technically I haven't flipped it. I just got it into a position where I needed to winch it over. Yeah, these new tires are dope. There's no way around it. These new tires are dope. The Bandit's a completely different truck with the tires. Like, I literally tried to just offload that metal without the outriggers out at all. Which is usually impossible. Well, it's actually really impossible, as you saw right there. What was I checking? I was checking to see whether or not I had a strong enough winch to make this trip. I have the extended medium. Maybe I should do the high-powered one. Yeah, this extended. Oh, I need to get to rank 16 so I can open that guy up. You know, I thought of that. I didn't know if anyone was going to be up this early. I mean, if you want to play in co-op mode, we can, Mark. I just have to jump out of this. We're going to try that out. Just for this trip, we're going to use this winch. Do you want to play? We can play if you want. I don't want to get too into it though, because I'm still gonna do, Yeah, I don't want to get too into it because I want to I still want to do I'm still going to do Gran Turismo. I'm just trying out this this time slot to see when I can do the SNOWRUNNER stream and, you know, keep this stream going. The late night one works, but I want to see if I can do an earlier day one because I don't want to like be up at 4 o'clock in the morning like I'm playing this game. Because at the time, by the time I kill the GT Sports stream, it's already like 8 o'clock sometimes. So that gives me like an hour to eat dinner and then do this stream. Yo, what's up, Jared? That's cool. Like everyone's up early. It's probably normal time for you guys, but it's like early for me. So yeah, I'm trying out this earlier time slot to see if it works. If anything, I'm gonna do an early stream on Saturdays, I think. I'm just trying new stuff out and seeing where I can fit. I really honestly want to fit this SNOWRUNNER stream into something. I saw that. I didn't want to bother you. I saw that you were snow running, but I was like, Jared's probably snow running and doing something else. Dude, look at the tires on the Bandit, bro. Look at these tires. The Bandit is so much more stable, and it's such a better truck. It's like my favorite truck now. Nothing can stop the Bandit. Not with these huge mud tires on it. It really like evens this truck out completely. Like every little weak spot this truck had is now gone. I mean, look at this thing. It's a monster. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Let me load this stupid steel up. Come on. Just get in there. Just drag in there. Get in there. Just get in there evenly. Oh, alright, well, whatever. That's close enough for government work. Look at those tires, man. Look how sweet my truck looks now. and it handles way better. It handles so much better. Oh, dude, I'm beyond that now. I've opened up all 4 maps. I'm gonna do Alaska for Christmas. I'm saving Alaska for Christmas. I probably won't be done with Michigan by that time because there's still a ton of. I still haven't finished all the contracts in the first map. Honestly, I think I have one. No, wait. I don't have any more contracts on the first map. I don't think. But I still haven't finished all the missions on the first map. I mean, this game's long, dude. This game is all about the long haul. It's gonna take me a while to finish all the contracts in Michigan. But I mean, I have all my snow tires already unlocked. All the chain tires for most of the trucks are unlocked at this point. So I can probably do, where am I supposed to bring all this stuff? I can probably start doing Alaska now. I probably can't do much in Alaska, but I could start doing it. All right, let's start tracking this one. So all of this has to go to Island Lake. All right, this is gonna be the test. Let's see if she can make this trip. Yeah, this is gonna be weird because I normally do the Gran Turismo stream. That's the first stream of the day, so I'm curious to see what I'm gonna be like by the time Gran Turismo time comes around. We'll still do that at 3 o'clock, like normal. Or maybe I'll start doing it at 2 o'clock. I don't know. Right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm still playing with time slots and seeing where I can fit what where. I might start doing Gran Turismo earlier during the day. I'm not sure. It really depends on like when most everyone is available to you know, run practice laps. Alright, let's see if this truck can do this. I've got three things of steel on the back end of this thing. Don't want to rush this truck with this much payload in it, because once it gets forward momentum, that back trailer starts going way faster than the rest of the truck. So my back end ends up in the air, especially down this hill. When the trailer starts traveling faster than the thing pulling it, that's a bad those are bad times. Probably do it in third. Look at this monster. Like, I barely even need the snorkel anymore. I still need the snorkel. Like, it still will get underwater, but nowhere near as bad as it used to. This is like it's like a lift kit for this. Like, this truck, I think, was honestly designed to have these tires on it specifically. Turning radius kind of sucks now that I have these huge chunky tires on it. And that's nothing reverse can't help, or hurt, or help, whatever. I'll be surprised if I can do this trip. I am going to be super surprised if this truck can do this trip. This is a pretty disastrous. Ah, there goes my mixer. Check. This is a pretty terrible trail. I did it yesterday, but I didn't have so much of a load on it. I'm now asking this truck to do way more than it has ever done before. I mean, that's 3 things of steel on this thing. And I haven't upgraded the motor for it. I don't think I have the... I won't find the upgrade for the motor until I open up Russia, which is like 3 boards away. Luckily, I have a maintenance trailer all the way down to the bottom there. Look at that! Look at those tires! This truck instantly makes me happy with those big ass tires. Dude, you should see this truck now. Like it articulates like a crawler. It's like a really large crawler. Last night I was getting it up trails that even my Scout couldn't make it up. Like really narrow trails, this thing, and it managed to make it through where I'm taking it right now. Last night. Oh, slow down. Where I'm taking it now is probably one of the hardest trails I've encountered yet at this point in this game. The trail out to the Island Lake is pretty nasty. This is going to be test 1 to see if we can drag it through this mud. This is 3 lengths of steel with the Bandit and the new mud tires. Is he going to get stuck? It's going to take a while to get through it. Just not going to get stuck. Oh, come on, baby. Don't make me use the winch. Don't make me use the winch. Don't make me use the winch. Go ahead, girl. Keep on digging. Keep on digging. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Bandit. You can do it, baby. This is going to be a really stupid move on my part. Well, we're going to go through a pass that I shouldn't be able to make it through. Normally I get a water... Oh, there's the water warning. And I get damage, but not with these big-ass tires. Come on, baby, pull that steel. Pull that steel. Look at you. Look at the bandit being the rock star. Watch it articulate around these rocks. It's like, it's so good at it. Alright, we still have to throw a winch out for this little section. As soon as we get around the corner here, we need to throw a winch out. Just to give us a little anchor on the left-hand side. There's my favorite anchoring tree. There it is. Alright. Moment of truth. She goes barreling down the mountainside. You can say I told you so. But I think I have all faith in the bandit to make this. Maybe I should pay in a little bit. Just to give me... There we go. Just enough. Just enough to Batman myself around this corner. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have paid in that. I wish I could pay it out again. Oh, no. Don't do it. Look at that. Alright, we need to re-winch. I wish I could pay the winch back out. Look at that. Look at that. What a beast. What a beast. She's carrying 3 loads of steel. She just made it around that corner like a champ. Almost flipped over. Didn't flip over. What a champ. Everyone give it up for the bandit and the mud tires. Oh, you can make it. This part's gonna be tough too. Cause this rut sucks. But the mud tires might fill enough of the gap for the rut for it to make it through. It did last night, but I didn't have a payload of 3 steel beams on it. I need to find a... Alright, can we make it through this? This is gonna be tough. I gotta get the right angle here. Just charge through. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it, bandit. Look at that. Like a champ. Like a champ. She would have flipped over with the other tires. She would have flipped over a long time ago with the other tires. So far, this is the only truck I own that can make it through this pass. I think the Navistar might actually be able to make it through here. But make it through here, like, super comfortably. This is, like, the only truck that I own that can do this. That's what I'm saying, Jared. You need to get yourself a bandit and get the mud tires on it. Dude, granted, it took me, like, forever to get these tires. Like, I'm level 12. Oh, God, this is loud. I'm level 12 now, and that's the only reason I unlocked these tires. I've been waiting for the last since I bought this truck to open those tires up. Because I knew as soon as I put these mud tires on, this truck would be completely different. This is my favorite. This is my favorite truck now, because it's still a challenge. Because it does still have the possibility of flipping over. Where the Navistar doesn't. Like the Navistar is so flat that it's almost unfun to play the game with it because it's so easy to get back and forth with it. Whereas this truck is a lot more of a challenge to not flip, even though I think now its percentage of flipping is way lower than it was before. But it took a while to get here. Let's put it that way. Let's not forget the struggle that it took to get this truck to this point. All I need now is a snorkel, and I'll unlock that in another 2 levels. Here's another ret that this truck hates. But she just made it through with no problem. 3 steel beams. 3 steel beams on the backside. Still makes it through. See, the bed's getting a little uneven, so we'll just for security's sake, we'll throw a winch on it. We won't pull it in. We'll just leave it there just in case. And release it when we don't need it. Everyone give it up for the bandit. I think this is a Russian truck. I don't know. I don't know who makes the old bandit. Which you have the Navistar, right, Jared? If you get that that semi, there's a semi trailer out there. It's in the middle of town. You'll be able to carry 3 metal beams on that thing. No, two or 3. I can't remember how many you can put on the semi trailer. I put 2 on this flatbed. What are you, jammed up? What's going on? There we go. Or actually no, on the Navistar you can't put a bed on the back. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that bugs me. Well, I mean, the Navistar, I only use a saddle on it basically to carry payload. So, oh, you're in the Navistar now? Yeah. If you go to the middle of town, there's a semi trailer sitting there that you can use. If you go to it's in someone's yard, and I think it's got stuff on it, but it isn't like a mission specific truck. Or mission-specific trailer, so you can snag it and either get rid of the payload or use it for one of your missions. But you don't need that payload. Or you could sell it, you know, either one, either or. I picked it up and just used it, but the stuff on the trailer isn't something that you need to keep for a mission. You will run in, like, the trailer that I'm pulling now, I used for a mission. Or it was part of a mission, but when I unloaded it, they just gave it to me. So I sold it, and then I had to rebuy it back because I realized I needed one. Mine is on the other side of this, I thought I brought it back to my garage, but I think mine's on the other side of the tunnel. Go ahead, bandit. Go ahead, bandit. Alright, let's see if I'll make this river crossing without too much drama. We don't want any drama in our truck driving lives. Look at champ. Like a champ. Go ahead, champ. Keep on grinding away, baby. Got to keep an eye on the time. I do want to take a little break before Interlagos. Have a grilled cheese sandwich. A cup of coffee. What time is it? 11:42. Go ahead, Bandit. And it still is pretty decent on gas, even though this truck is always in four-wheel drive. Or all-wheel drive, should I say, not four-wheel drive. Yeah, this truck is... I mean, I always liked this truck, but honestly, as of late, I was starting to think it was garbage because I couldn't take it anywhere without it flipping over. But now that it's gone through its transformation, it's so much of a better truck. I wouldn't put any other tires on this truck, honestly. I'm kind of worried about Alaska because I might have to put the chains on this thing. I'm hoping I don't have to put the chains on it. I would like to try to keep these mud tires on this thing as long as possible. I don't know how they're going to react with ice, though. Probably not so well. I wouldn't reckon they would do very good in ice. But snow, they should be fine in snow. Not so much ice, but snow, I would imagine they'd be alright in snow. Oh yeah? What's up, Spencer? How you doing? That's really cool. Someone I know is a YouTuber. Me. Ah, just kidding. Crap, I just went the wrong way. Alright. Let's try backing it back up. Which way my tires turn? That way. Okay. I want to go that way. Oh, come on. I hate backing these stupid trailers off. This is the one thing I hate about this trailer in particular. The non-saddled trailers, I hate backing off. They're just not made to back up. I may have just boned myself here. Oh, major bonage. But it's no fault of the bandit. It's all my fault for bringing it down the wrong path. That's why you should always know where you're going. Oh, try unpacking and packing them, Jared. I've had it happen a couple times. And last night I found out certain missions want you to highlight what you want them to unload. So try that too. I found that out the hard way last night. I literally sat for like 2 hours trying to unload this payload, and then I realized I had to actually go up in the little box and highlight the thing that I wanted it to unload, and then it would let me unload it. It's literally was for that one mission, and that one mission only so far. But usually all the issue is that you have to pack and unpack your stuff. So like, watch this. Like, normally when you load stuff yourself, it doesn't pack for you. What you want to do is go down to here to unpack cargo, unpack it, and then pack it again, and see if that works. Yeah, watch for that, because yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it drove me crazy. It's only happened to me that one time for some reason. But last night, I swear, I was like, I brought spare parts to the quarry like 6 times. I had like 12 spare parts down there, and I was like, why won't you let me take this? Why won't you let me unload this stuff? And then I highlighted it, and I was like, oh, that's why. Felt so stupid. I was like, oh, it's so dumb. Oh, just back up, you stupid trailer. God, I hate this trailer. Damn it. I'm going to burn all my gas trying to turn around. Oh, Christ. Oh, and that's a long way to go. Alright, well, maybe we can get behind the trailer somehow and back it up that way. Yeah, that's annoying. I hate when it does that. The whole thing with the highlighting thing. Oh, it drove me crazy last time. So mad. It was literally like 2 hours. 2 hours going, why won't you take this payload? Just asking, like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, at least I got the trailer going the right way now. Kind of. I hate backing this type of trailer up. Dude, I don't know what you do to back up one of these trailers, but I'm not doing it the right way. Oh, I hate you, trailer. I hate you so much. Maybe I could skinny by it. I mean, that might be the easiest way to do this. Will you let me go by? You let me climb you, but will you let me go by? Do I have enough room to go by? I can almost do this. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. I'll make it. Stupid trailer. What's this way? Oh, the bandit's gonna need a new paint job when it gets back to the shop. Crap. But at least I got was kind of got it out of its predicament. Always remember where you're going. The way we want to go. Now let's try not to hit that tree and try to make this turn. Come on. Oh. Can I winch my rear end somewhere? Oh, that tree's gonna fall over as soon as I try to winch it to the right angle. Oh, that tree might last though. Let's see if it'll last against that tree. There we go. We're gonna have to counter-steer this. Oh, Christ. Alright, now let's drag that stupid trailer back up. without tipping it over. Oh, that's close to tipping. What are the chances I can lift that rear end tail up without flipping this thing? Let's see this. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna activate the anchor. Let's see if we can flip that back end up into the position that we need to. This is a risky proposition here. Nope, not that side. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Go down as low as you can. All I need you to do is drag the trailer this way. Oh, I can't drag it. I'm gonna have to lift it. Alright, this moment of truth. This might be too heavy of a payload for this thing to lift. And it is. Damn it. I'm about to flip here. Or the trailer's about to flip, which is not going to be a good thing. Switch. I don't want to have to load this trailer here. How am I going to get you out of there? I mean, that would make sense. Reverse it too much here. Just gotta do this real gingerly like. Maybe if I turn around and try to pull it. It's just halfway between that tree and that tree. Let's pull it this way, I guess. We gotta really do this kind of quickly before I start running out of gas. We're gonna do this real slow, like. Guys, if you have Amazon Prime, Tombstone just got onto Amazon Prime. I had the choice of either watching True Lies, Tombstone, or doing a live stream, and I picked the live stream. I'm super excited to see both movies on there. I love True Lies. Who doesn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Although I would be a lot happier if Jingle All the Way was on there. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Phil Hartman, R.I.P. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's do this without tipping this trailer over. I'm doing good, Spencer. How are you doing? I don't know. People dislike all the time, man. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Either way, if I elicit a response, be it good or bad, it doesn't matter to me. It still equals as a response to YouTube, so in that sense, I really don't care if they like or dislike. Either way, it helps me as a YouTuber out. If just as long as someone leaves a reaction, I'm good. The worst you can do to any YouTuber is to not leave anything on their page. If you want to hurt a YouTuber, just don't leave anything on their page. But if you dislike, then you work into my algorithm. That factors into my algorithm. There's no such thing as a bad comment or a bad dislike in the world of YouTube. I mean, if you're emotional, then yeah, I'm sure it would probably affect you, but it doesn't affect me. Okay, Malachi. I was just going off of Spencer. That's the only information I had, is that your name was Spencer. But if your name's Malachi, I'll call you Malachi. Whichever way you want to be called, my friend. There we go. There we go. We got it out. We just need to get it kind of perpendicular to the road that we're going here. So I can swing it back around and re-hitch to it. Yeah, this stream always gets dislikes. I really don't care, honestly. Either way, I'm gonna YouTube. It's not gonna stop me from YouTubing. You'll find over the time that you guys get to know me that I'm pretty pragmatic when it comes to things like that. I really don't care. As long as you leave some sort of reaction, I really don't care. You know, I obviously want to attract and keep the people that are my audience, and if people want to dislike it or like it, that's fine with me. As long as you're leaving something there. But if you get all wishy-washy about your dislikes, then you're probably in the wrong business. No one in YouTube history has 100% like history, so it's bound to happen sometime. There's no reason to get emotional about it when it does happen. Come on, just attach. There we go. There are far other things more pressing in the world to worry about other than dislikes on YouTube. Well, that's cool, my friend. Jared, how far are you in your game? You've got Smithfield Dam and stuff open, right? Oh, that's right, you do. Because we played in, when you opened up the other garage. Oh no, we played my board when you opened the other garage. I want to get my boy Jeff. I don't know if you saw that stream. It was actually one of Mark's friends, Yaha's friends. We had a really super fun long session. It was long, dude. It was like a 9-hour session. Just a couple of insomniacs trucking it out. I ran a real mess of his board, though. I flipped one of his trucks and I was like, okay, I'm done. I was doing one mission. I was doing a mission on his board that would have gotten me enough points. Awesome. Thanks, Spencer. 103 subscribers. Woohoo! Just trucking along here. Yeah, last night 100 was big. I can't believe I actually hit 100. I knew it was going to come soon, but I didn't think it was going to be all in one night. Yeah, we made a real mess of Jeff's board. At least I made a real mess of Jeff's game. Unfortunately. But it sucked because I was doing a mission. It was doing the exact. It would have been the exact amount of points I needed to level up. And as I was just dropping off one of the things for the mission, the game crashed on me. And I was like, no! Dude, I spent like 3 hours trying to get to where I was in the mission. And it crashed on me, and then I came back in. And he was like, why don't you use one of my trucks? And I was like, okay, I'll use one of your trucks and try to finish it. And I got into one of his trucks and I flipped it, and I was like, okay, I'm done. It was funny though. Me and Jeff were cracking up about it because he knew the ordeal that I went through to get all of the stuff. It was actually the same mission I'm doing right now. I was doing this exact same mission, and I was using a smaller. At the time, the Bandit still didn't have these mud tires on it, so it was. I was using this truck, I think, and I had gotten. You know, and without the mud tires, this truck was super, like, top heavy. So it took forever to get down the trail I just went down. And so by the time I had gotten all the way down there with all the beams and everything, I dropped off the last set of beams on the other side of the tunnel, and the game crashed. And I was like, no! You know, without those tires, it took me forever to take that trail. Because all this truck wanted to do was tip, but it's honestly the only truck that I had that could make that pass. The Navistar probably could have made it, but the Western Star was definitely way too big. It wasn't having it. Oh man, I just made another wrong turn. Dude, I have to so plot my course before I start taking this stuff. I can probably cut through the trees though. I don't have much spare gas to speak of though. Come on. Forward motion. No, we don't want you to go reverse. We want you to go forward. There we go. Do you have your own YouTube channel, Spencer? I love how resilient to damage some of these trees are. Some of them are like bricks. You can't make it past some of these trees. They've been there for centuries. They're made out of like malachite or something. Where is that path? Is that big watery grave that I'm headed to? Alright, I can continue to go forward. I just need to catch this path to the right. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Alright, we can do this. Yeah, normally this Bandit would have already flipped over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you got for me, Mark? Oh, this better be a good picture of you flip it over. Uh-oh. How did you manage that? How did you manage to do that? Oh, man. I love the hijinks that happens in this game. Oh, come on. Just go, 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 go. Sometimes I hate when you're trying to, like, re-engage it into gear, and it just does this. It, like, sits here and has to think about what gear you're going in. I do my live. I have a bunch of computers that I use OBS. I've got a pretty powerful. Well, my laptop's decently powerful. It's got an i7 in it. I think it's an i7, like it's one of the lower i7s, but it handles the task pretty fairly reasonably. And then I've got a capture card. That's how I live stream. Yeah, it looks like you did like an ollie or something over the truck. Did you climb that international with the Apache? That's what it looked like. Now we're gonna take this past the left. You were towing the which truck were you towing? The Apache with? Were you towing the International with the Apache? What motor do you? What motor do you have? Do you have the most powerful motor in the Apache right now? I tried that motor. It just sucks down gas. It's a strong motor. It can tow one of the trucks. It just sucks down gas like crazy. Or were you towing the international the Apache with the International? Oh, yeah. You know the Apache will do it. The Apache, if you put the big motor in it, I think we already. I think if you I'm pretty sure we. No, maybe we didn't. The upgrade for that truck, for the motor for that truck, is on that board somewhere. Why am I going backwards? That's funny. No, the Apache's a monster, especially when you put that big grunty motor in it. The most powerful motor in there is really powerful. I just don't use it because I own it, but I don't use it because it tears up gas like crazy. Like, unless you have the full roof rack for that thing, you're not going to go very far with it. Oh, thank God. Look how much gas I didn't have left. Oh, that was close. 3 gallons of gas, and I finally make it to the maintenance trailer. Oh, I'm glad I put this thing here. Good thinking, Eric. I do have to fill this thing up at some point in time. That's going to be a nightmare trying to bring this thing back up the hill. Actually, it won't be so bad with this truck now. You disconnected it and rolled back over it. Oh, that's funny. All right. Yeah, man, that Apache's a beast. I wish there was a little, like, a mean spot between, because the Z71 is the Silverado's a good truck, and the Scout can be a good truck. I just put an autonomous winch on it because it flips over so much. But it's almost like the Apache's too much. I mean, it's a great truck, and I'm glad I bought it, but sometimes it makes it way too easy. I love all the DLC that I bought for this game, but some of it makes it a little too easy. I've been using the Scout more often lately. I should break out the Silverado, because the Silverado's, I think my Silverado's completely hooked up now. It's a shame. I just don't like the sound that truck makes, man. It makes the most horrendous sound. Jared, as a Silverado owner, you should be. I'm sure you're perturbed by the sound that the Silverado in this game makes. It makes an awful engine noise. Yeah, at level 4, nothing's easy, except with the Navistar. If you have the Navistar, it's a lot easier than using using the Fleetwood or the Fleet the truck that you start off with. That is true, though. At level 4, nothing is easy. Easier, but not easy. Let's put it that way. I think at level 4, but before I got all the fun stuff for the trucks, I was definitely struggling a little bit. But I would have been really struggling had I not bought all the DLC. I think. I love my Navistar too. I need to break it out more often and drive it. Like I said, the only reason I don't is because I was driving it so much in the very beginning of this game that I almost felt like I was getting an unfair advantage with it. Because it can do everything. There's nothing that truck that can't do. That's why I leave it in the garage, because I know that if one of the trucks flips over, all I have to do is bring the Navistar out and everything will be okay. Rev Timberhawk, Chris was watching my stream last night, and he was like, "You're gonna flip that truck." I'm like, "Dude, the Navistar never flips. The Navistar never flips. The Navistar never gets stuck. The Navistar is good old trusty. That's why I leave it in the garage. That's why it's not deployed somewhere on the board, because if one of the other trucks gets into trouble, I break out the Navistar and everything's all good." Yeah, you guys are at the early levels, man. It isn't until like level, what? Almost level 7 or 8 when you start unlocking the really cool stuff. I just unlocked the snorkel for the Scout at level 10, I think. Now that truck is like pretty complete. I think I got the mud tires at level 10, which helped the Scout out a lot as far as stability is concerned. And the autonomous winch, I finally put that thing on there. I mean, that truck just needs it. You just think about flipping it over and the International flips over. But I found out last night, if you put a trailer on the International, it's a lot less likely to tip over. I mean, you put a trailer on most everything and it's a lot less likely to tip over. But definitely the what's it called? The Scout definitely benefits from having a trailer on it, with like a little bit of payload on it. And I took it up a mountain pass last night with the Scout trailer for a one mission that I needed to just bring one crate on, and it did fine. This game is brutal, man. Like even with the DLC, it's still brutal. I'm telling you, the most brutal thing about this game is the point system. Like how slowly you make points in this game is super. It's like torture. It's like someone very slowly putting wooden reeds up into your fingernails. Come on, truck. Is it to the right here? Alright, here's the test 2. Can we make this tight turn to the right? I don't have anything I can really pick off of here. It shouldn't flip. This is one of those turns that the Bandit typically is really bad at. Or was at one point. One of these like compound angle turns here. Or maybe I should say that I'm typically bad with the Bandit making these types of turns. Where it's a downward angle going into the opposite direction of where I want to counter steer the tip. We're just going to take it slow and easy. Maybe we'll put it in low 3 just for shits and giggles. Bandit will have tipped by now. But it's nice and steady with the new mud tires. What's my payload doing? Low 1. Don't want the rear end kicking up. Oh no! This stupid bridge hasn't been built. How do I build this dumb bridge? Alright. Let's see if we can make it across this marsh without dying. That's right, baby. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. See if our new, more powerful winch will help us out here. This is the most powerful winch available in the game. Oh. Alright. Well worth the money, I guess. Let's see if we can do it again. Attached to a tree that is not going to snap as soon as I start pulling. I thank God it's there instead of you. Yep. New winch, totally worth it. Totally worth it. I don't know if I can go without having to run my tires. It'd be nice to be able to run this winch without having to use gas. Can I just do it without gas? What's up, Chase? How you doing? You know, I'm doing a single player missions, Chase, right now. Just because I'm playing around with stream times right now, so and I'm gonna probably hop off here on in another hour. So I mean, it wouldn't be very fun. And honestly, I'm not, like I said, I'm just testing out stream times to see when people will watch the stream. I would say yes normally, but like I said, right now I'm just kind of on here to see when people are awake on YouTube. And I've got a Gran Turismo stream I gotta do at 3, so I will probably do this stream until about 1 or 2 my time, and then kick off, do some lunch, and then come back at 3 o'clock for Gran Turismo. My normal. Oh, by the way, Gran Turismo people, watch last night's stream if you want to see how to run, what's it called? Interlagos. What was his name? Mark, do you remember what the dude's name was? Dude was fast, man. Oh, what was his name? He was doing it in, he's one of the guys that, I guess he's on the world tour. Or he's supposed to be on the world tour. He's one of the, hopefuls for the world tour. He was doing Interlagos last night at like a 139. I think he maybe had 2 laps that he did it at 140. Oh god, don't do that. Alright, we'll just do this. Probably ill-advised maneuvers here. No, I didn't. How was that? I was thinking about watching that, but then I ended up doing this. Was that good? Yeah, Jared, you missed out. No, actually, this guy came in like 2 hours after you, like an hour after you left. He was, dude was fast, man. Mark was there. He saw it. Mark was taking notes because he drives a Viper too, so. Dude was fast, man. He literally was, we were watching him, we were all spectating him. And he was a monster, dude. But he was running on a fuel map. I'm gonna do today I'm gonna do like two or three fuel map and short shift. But he was doing it in the Viper, no stop. 0 stops at a 139. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later on tonight. It's on the official Gran Turismo YouTube channel, right? I'm gonna watch it tonight after the practice lobby. Yeah, this guy was short shifting a Viper, and I think said he was in fuel map 2 or 3, or he was switching his fuel map the whole time. And he ended with just the right amount of gas. It was a thing of beauty. He had one of the smoothest lines I'd seen through Interlagos. No tire squeal, no nothing. Yeah, he was full beast mode, dude. Dude was hardcore, man. And luckily, one of my other viewers, Racing Swordsman, who is a top split guy, he pointed him out and he was like, "Oh, look who's in your room." And I was like, I don't know who that is. I was like, who is he? No tire squeal at all, dude. No tire squeal. I don't think I heard any tire squeal out of his car at all. At all. I don't think there was any tire squeal out of his car. He saved his tires. Did you see his tires at the end of that run? I mean, I'm sure you did, but dude, his tires at the end of the run were just barely used. It was a thing of beauty. And he was saying that was like one of his slower laps. I was like, come on, dude, really? I wonder if he drives. I should check up and see. We should check up and see whether or not he drives for Dodge or not, or if that is the car he drives for FIA for the Manus. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if that's what he drives for Manu. You and me both, Mark. He gave me life goals too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be just like him. He was fast, man. I mean, I've seen some pretty impressive driving in my very short time on the world of Gran Turismo, but that was some of the most impressive driving I've seen to date. Yeah. But the way the way that I think everyone's now trying to do it, I think we're all trying to do it without doing a pit stop, because you can do it. You can do it and run decent laps without pit stopping. You just have to learn when to shift, to short shift, and to and honestly, I'm going to tell you this much: I started doing it in the Porsche. I'm slow as hell right now because I've never really short shifted before, and this is the first time I've driven with a fuel map. But last night I ended with a quarter tank of gas. My tires were decent. I was putting in like 44s or something, 43s, on the average, which wasn't hella fast, but I didn't have to go into the pits at all. And just saving that time of just having to, oh no, don't do that. Having to fuel up and go into the pits. I mean, that's huge on that track. I can't remember what pit loss is on that. I don't know, Mark, do you know what the pit loss is at Interlagos? I mean, it's pretty substantial since you have to get gas. I feel sorry for anyone driving a Mustang, honestly. Lurking, if you're out there. I feel sorry for you. Yeah, I think most people... Benezi was talking about running a fuel map yesterday, too. And, you know, he's the, you know, the other fast Atenza driver. You know, he's our other... one of our fast resident Atenza drivers. Does Benezi drive a Vet as well? I've never seen him drive the Vet. I've only seen him drive the Atenza. Mark, you're our fastest Dodge driver. Paul, well, the Cayman, there's like a 3 or 4-way tie. Paul, Chris is fast with it. Oh no, the Vet is a fuel pig, yeah. I don't think it's as bad as the Mustang though. I watched Lurkin do a couple of laps, who used to be temp, and Willow Springs. I remember when he first came in our room was Willow Springs, and he was asking everyone like when they're going in for fuel, and all of us were like, fuel? Who's fueling up? You're taking fuel for this race? And then I remember everyone going, we don't think you're driving right because you're taking fuel. But then I rode along with him for his race, and I was like, he's not lying. This guy needs to get fuel. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'm sure they'll add the C8. There's no way that they can't add the C8 in the next game. The C8 is too big of an automotive phenomenon that they cannot. They can't ignore the fact that it's there. You know, for them to add that. I mean, I know it's a new car this year, but it probably wouldn't have taken much for them to add that to the game. Jeff, what are you doing so early? You're supposed to be my late night SNOWRUNNER stream, dude. Look at these big monster tires I got on the Bandit, man. Flip no more. Oh, GTS? I doubt they'll add it to GTS. The last thing they're going to give us is the damn Yaris. that new Yaris that they gave us. It's just like, okay, well, I mean, it's alright, I guess. Oh, is the 230 there? Yeah, see, it's 1230 here. Jeff, look at these 2 huge tires I've got on the Bandit. The Bandit is a beast now. The Bandit won't flip over anymore. Yeah. They don't just look good. Dude, I haven't been able to flip this thing yet. You can't see them now because it's submerged underwater. But look, I'm in like snorkel water with no snorkel right now. I need to get out of this bog though. Oh dude, it helps so much in the stability. I've taken this thing on You know the path to get to this? You know exactly the path that I'm talking about. This is the path I had to take that one night. The game crashed. With the metal beams, I'm doing the same mission right now. The bandit took it, no problem. Remember how long it took me that night when we were driving, when I was delivering the beams? How long it took me to get over here? Bandit, no problem. Zero problem. I did it in like maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Even made it around the rocks and the big rut. I made it past all that stuff. No problem. The bandit took it just like it was nothing. Like nothing was there. Man, we gotta get your internet problem figured out so we can get you into the race lobby. Come on, baby. Alright, we're gonna have to refuel. I'm gonna have to find one of them, I need to find one of them fuel trucks we found out of here, Jared. I'm about to run out of gas. This bog sucks. I know. Flip that. That's the truth, though. It is Flip Valley. And you know what? You know what else the bandit can take now without any problem? The quarry. Yeah, they should work on that, man. That sucks that your internet's that crazy. Though I think last night the reason why the room crashed out was because we had so many international drivers in there. I mean, we had like 5 countries in there. I think Mark's out there. He's watching. He's driving his Apache over his international right now. And Jared's playing too. Man, we all gotta get in the game at some point and play. I'm gonna try to do this stream before Gran Turismo, I think. Because I think there are enough of us that play this that, I'm just not, you know, by the time I'm finishing Gran Turismo, y'alls are going to bed. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure out when I can get on here when all y'alls are still awake, so we can maybe play this thing together. That was kind of the idea of doing this stream, to see whether or not any of y'alls were awake or around to even do SNOWRUNNER. Dude, it was like we had America, some Brazilians in there. I think we had a German in at the time. It's when I have a lot of countries being represented in the lobby is when I usually have the most problems. It's honestly, I think it might have a lot to do with the South American servers than anything else. I say this always, is that I don't think their internet integrity is as good as ours. Like, their system isn't probably as robust as ours. Usually when we have problems, it's because we've got an overabundance of South American drivers. European drivers don't seem to matter too much. Canadian drivers, anything in North America is fine. It's when I start getting South American drivers is when I start having lots of problems with lobby bugs. But then that could just be Gran Turismo too. I can't figure it out. I usually take notice though when we do have bugs, to see. I just check to see where everyone is connecting from. And honestly, I think the times we have the most problems is when we have like a lot of Brazilian or Colombian drivers in there. Yeah, it makes sense to a degree. Maybe the servers aren't maintained as good or as well down there, or, you know, their service isn't as good. I don't know. I don't live in South America, I couldn't tell you. I live in Southern California. And if we didn't have internet here, it would be like the end of the world. So you know the internet service here in California is going to be good. I never usually have problems when we have, like, Willow Springs we didn't have many problems because a lot of our drivers were American. You know, I've tried the mods, and you know what I don't like about them? They take up a lot of space. I had to take off like 1 or 2 games because the mods took up so much space. I don't know if any of y'all have had that problem yet, but I tried downloading some of the mods and I just took them off because they were taking up so much space. I already have 1 game that hogs space. I don't need to have 2 games that hog space. Battlefield 5 takes up so much dang space. I have to take off a game every time it updates because it just takes up so much room. I think its last update made it 110 gigs on my hard drive. Like, really, dude? What about Battlefield makes it 110 gigs worth of information? Like, really? You know, honestly, too, I don't think it's been right. I don't know when you've had problems with it, Jeff. But honestly, since the update in the PS5, there's been a lot of problems. I think the room has been extra buggy because of the PS5, or since the PS5's been released. So that might be it too. Is that I think the PS5 might have something to do with it. PS5 compatibility and PS4 talking to each other could have something to do with it. Let's take a right. Take a right or left? Right. It's telling me 3 things. Where am I supposed to be going here? Is that one of them? Fallen pole 3. Where's fallen pole 2? Oh, fallen pole 2's right here. No, I only use my internal. I was thinking of getting an SSD internal, like a 2 terabyte SSD internal. But I probably won't do it because I'm trying to save up for the 5. Although I should get an external for the 5. Yeah, dude, I think the update really screwed a lot of things up. Oh, look. More Gran Turismo people. Oh, just turn. Yeah, you just had your drive die, didn't you? Mark, you just lost all your information. Nah, but it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that if you clean the fan out. Not like it did to you. I mean, that's a hard drive. That's a hard drive that shouldn't fail. Especially the hybrid, because the hybrid, you know, the only thing with the hybrid is that it's a oh, you can't get it. Oh, Jared's got an external. Do you have an external SSD or just a regular hard drive, Jared? Kleb was saying something about the externals. If you have a problem with the externals, a lot of times it's unrecoverable. He's one of them young'uns that's had the experience with the electronics. Oh, you have an SSD? Yeah, I thought of getting an SSD for this one. See you later. See you later, Mark. We'll be on for Gran Turismo later. Yeah, Kleb was saying something about externals when they go bad. It can be bad news with the with this PlayStation. I wanted to get an internal HH or SSD for this thing. But like I said, I don't know if I am or not at this point. Really? Have you ever thought of slamming it actually inside of your machine? It's real easy. I mean, it's real easy as far as installation. But having to reinstall other games onto it, unless all of your games are on your SSD. But it's a matter of just pulling out the tray. I think there's a tray in the back of it that you can pull open. And all you have to do is load the, you know, screw the SSD into it, and it's fine. I'm gonna forego having to drag this trailer behind me. And you just need to unpack it so I can repack that steel. Yeah, you probably should have got the 2 terabyte, Jeff. Terabytes are so cheap nowadays. It's so cheap to get a terabyte drive, or you know, the terabytes these days. Man, I remember back in the day when it used to be like, oh my god, you got 1 terabyte, that's crazy. 1 terabyte was like $500. or like no, 1 terabyte, 1 gigabyte. Remember that back in the day when like everyone was like, oh my god, that thing that's a 1 gig hard drive. 1 gig hard drive was like $1,000. I was back in the day. Maybe I'm dating myself at this point. Now people buying 1 terabyte hard drives at like Target. You used to have to go to a fancy place to buy a 1 gigabyte hard drive. Let's see if we can get this guy up on there. So do I, dude. It was a big deal too. It was like, oh my gosh, I could fit like 100 songs on this thing. Oh god, that was like what, 1990? What was it? That was like the 2000s, honestly. Yeah, exactly right. But then like, here you are, like, what, 15 years later, and you can't live without a 1 terabyte drive. That's how I thought. I was like, I'm never gonna fill this thing, man. I'm never gonna be able to put 100 songs on this thing. Oh man, those were the days. I forget when the 5 gigabyte drive came out, the 5 and the 10 gigabyte. People were like, man, that's a lot of space. Now you can barely fit 1 PlayStation game on that. This game's 20 gigs. What, this game's 28 gigs, I think, just the base game. I think with all the DLC, this game is like 32 gigs, I think. I mean, on the hard drive, it says that this thing is, at least for me, it says, this thing is, 30 gigs, I think. I've got all the DLC with no, mods. Yeah, the vehicle mods take a ton of space, man. I think if I'm gonna download mods for this game, I'm just gonna do the maps and nothing else. You know, because I just want to be able to drive maps. I like the vehicles enough, you know, that I can be willing to just not do any of the modded vehicles and just do just do the base vehicles that I already have and drive, because they've got some cool trail maps. I don't know, Jared, I know you've played some of them, but I just want to do the trail maps, you know, like the crawler trails. I'm still trying to remember. I'm still remembering the days of the 1 gigabyte drive. Man, it's a lot of space. I remember how big of a deal it was to be able to throw like three movies onto one drive. Like, oh my gosh, look how much space I have for these 3 movies. I could put 10 movies on here, man. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna try the crawling maps. And from what I understand, the maps don't take up as much space as the vehicles. But I literally had to clear off one game because I was trying out the mods that one night. I mean, honestly, I'm really happy with the base game. I really don't have to play with the mods. I'm just hoping that they update the base game. I hope the mod thing isn't like an excuse for them not to make new maps for this game. You know, because that's like, at least for Steam, if you play any games on the PC, some of the Steam games that are out there, it's almost the way that they kind of keep longevity of a game is by making it so that the mod community is really strong. Alright, take it easy, Jeff. Maybe we'll see you at Gran Turismo time, yeah? You know, I'm just hoping that's like that's not their way of copping out of making 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock my time, so your time 5 o'clock? You're central, right? Same time as yesterday, basically. Same exact time as yesterday. I'm going to probably do lunch here in about an hour, I think. Actually, pretty soon I'm going to do lunch. Yeah, probably like in a half hour I'm going to do lunch, and then maybe another hour after that I will be on for Gran Turismo. Like I said, this is just a test. This was just a test day. I think I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. I'm going to try the morning shift tomorrow and see how that works. For this game. I can't deny this game any attention because it's gotten a lot of attention. It's honestly getting almost as many hits as the Gran Turismo stream, so. And I love playing this game. If anything, just tune in and watch if you can't get in for the races. But it'd be cool if you'd be able to race. Alright, boy. Done cleared that out. Any gas. Any gas bad. And there's gas right there. Woo! Go, Bandit, go. Now you're asking me to deliver these damn wood planks. I don't even think I have any of these on this board. Now I gotta go all the way to Black River to get wood planks. Actually, no, I think I have wood planks on the other side of this. Can I go to that warehouse? I wonder if that warehouse has wooden planks. Let me get gas first. this little bog over here. Yeah, Jared, if you're home tomorrow around this time, maybe we can do a co-op game. I'm going to try to do this tomorrow around the same time, just to see what happens. Or Jeff, either one of you guys wants to be a stream guinea pig. Or you guys just want to play because I'm, you know, home. Or I'm willing to do a stream this early, so. Like, at some point I need to figure out how I'm going to schedule all these streams. Alright, she's full. Bandit's fueled up. Let's see what else we have to do here. Alright, I have to get these wooden planks. Oh, there's a log station right there, so I can get the planks from there. I hope. To fix that stupid bridge. That's all the way over there. What time is it? It's about 1 o'clock. It's a 2-hour stream. You know, I think I'm going to take lunch. And I'll be back at 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Like I said, this is just a test run to see... Just to see who's awake at this point in time. I know everyone probably is except for me. But I'm gonna take a little lunch break and do all the things that I would normally do before the Gran Turismo stream. I gotta do all my networking and stuff at this point. So, I am going to go ahead and check out. We will return around 3 o'clock, probably 3 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, I'll see you at Interlagos. I'll see you in Brazil, Jared. But yeah, I think we're gonna cut the stream. For anyone that watched, anyone that participated, you guys were awesome. You guys are my favorites. We won't say the full ending. We'll wait for the last stream to say the full ending. But like I said, this is a test stream. We'll see how well this time slot works out for SNOWRUNNER. And if it works out really well, then we'll just continue to do it around this time, and then we'll roll into Gran Turismo after that. But if you want to race with us at Gran Turismo, tune back in at 3 o'clock, and you get to hang out on the track with a bunch of fast dudes. So with that being said, I will see you guys in a couple hours. See ya!